are we today? At Dyfi Bike Park, that's where we are. I have a coaching session with Becky Skelton, which is great. The reason my face looks like this is because it is a weather warning at the moment for a storm. It doesn't look quite like a weather warning just yet. However, it is really very wet because it's rained a lot overnight, it's windy, and it is raining a little bit still. And it's not that I'm worried about getting wet, it's more I'm worried about how wet the trails are going to be, because my aim for this was supposed to be, and still is, to get me down some steep things. I just didn't anticipate it would be steep and slippery straight from the off. But, you know, I'm always up for a challenge. I've also not been to Dyfi for ages, maybe 2 years or so. And I think the last time it was dry. And I think it might have been setting up the suspension on my Alpine 6. So, yeah, I'm going to say that's like possibly 3 years, actually, because I might have set the suspension up for a season of racing, so it may well pretty much be 3 years. So I expect a lot has changed. I've seen a lot has changed anyway, because when you follow the social media, the tracks are different and stuff. I'm very glad that I've come here and having coaching, and I'm not just coming in here and riding on my own, because I probably would just ride the same track all day. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm trying to progress my riding because I've had less riding this year because of my ankle, leg, everything else. I really want to work hard over the winter so that come next summer there's things that I can ride with other people like Jim and his friends and stuff on my own, and other people and stuff like that I don't even worry about because I've put loads of work in over the winter that I was kind of hoping to do over the summer. The dry robe, I suspect I'll be needing that later. And obviously we're going to be on the rayon because I don't need the e-bike, there's an uplift. Slightly less nervous now, but we'll see as we go along.
If you follow my lines, you should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, okay.
There's one corner that's like goes high to right then left.
Yeah.
So you just got to get it quite high onto the left.
Okay.
It's like you get the right channel where you can kind of like put the wheels where you mill off Camber Rock, and it just brings you around nicely, but it's a corner that everyone fucks up.
Yeah, because I guess if you don't know, it's not obvious.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, we'll just cruise into it.
Yep.
You'll be right.
Cool.
Happy?
Yep, happy.
Okay.
There might not be so much talking on this first bit because I will be concentrating. And trying to obviously not brake, but brake less, but it's very hard. I'm a definite, if I don't know where I'm going, worry. Okay. Hold the speed, whee! Nice. Oh, I might even have to wear gloves today.
Nice and high into it, and it'll just bring you around like lovely.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep.
Everything else is pretty chill.
Okay. There's so many tracks on tracks. Like if I was here on my own, I'd be like, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, so puddly. Wait. Yeah.
How was that corner?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, I probably did too much back brake.
Yeah.
But
At least you know which is your back brake now.
Yeah, and also like obviously riding orange bikes for such a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So used to having the back end go.
Yeah, it's just like blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Okay, so far, nowhere near as sketchy or frightening as I remember it to be, which is nice because that means my view of what is sketchy, frightening, etc., has changed. Okay, so second go. Windier than the first time. Sorry. Much less talking. I am trying to concentrate.
When you slow it down, you can actually think about it. You can think, oh, this is my braking spot here. I'll brake here. I'll open this corner. Whatever it is, you can actually have the time to kind of process that information.
Okay, so you might find I do like some fucking random braking now because I'll be thinking, oh shit, I should have braked. Yeah, so just be aware I might do that. Yeah, yeah.
Before they get a little bit smaller and like blah.
Yeah.
If we want to control our speed through those, like obviously you've got your corner there and your corner there, you'll have that like little section in between. Just kind of give it a little feather. Just like control your speed and then open the corner up again.
Okay.
Don't kind of like be like, oh, speed, shit, brake.
Yeah, I'm not here for like here to see like how fast I can go on Strava. I'm here to actually learn how to corner.
Exactly. Yeah.
This one's better for my my goggles. Nice. Well. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
That's good. Then we get a little bit higher on that corner and get about.
Yeah. Which corner is it?
Quite good that you don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I can't remember, so I was just trying to like. Yeah, honestly, and that is how I have like, you know, when I've done well at a race or something like that, it's because I can't remember what's on the stage. So I just write. Some of my best riding is blind.
Yeah, I know that's the thing, isn't it? So
yeah.
When you know something gnarly's coming up.
100%. Yeah, like
you're waiting for it.
Yeah, I've gone off drops that I would never ever choose to go off, and I've done it fine. And so, I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, but like if you took me back to, there's this one wooden drop in Surrey.
Yeah.
Wouldn't choose to go off that at all. But I there was nowhere to go and I did it. But if you took me back there and was like, oh yeah, you're doing that, I'd worry about it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on. Before we get all steamed up. Trying to remember the trails is tricky. So I'm trying not to think too much about what I'm riding. Because that actually slows me down. Good few runs on the same trail now. Now I'm starting to get to know the trail. That's much more helpful, so I have to think about that. But also I've started to relax, and because there's just a few instructions at a time, like you saw on the previous clips, it's really helpful. And because I'm feeling more comfortable, I can have my knees out, which is what I have been practicing in the dry. But obviously when you come to something that you're a bit nervous, like when it's wet or different kind of terrain like this, you naturally go in, which is what I was doing. So now my knees are out, that's better. Don't feel like I have to brake so much, so I can brake at the points that Becky was saying, which is really helpful. And it's made me feel more comfortable to have my elbows out, because my knees are out. Naturally my elbows want to come out, so I'm getting in that position. So for me, that knees out has been actually really, really pivotal in the rest of the stuff that I need to be doing.
So okay. I think it's because of the foot position situation. But
yeah, okay.
Because I was quite like T-Rexy.
Yeah.
And I started like putting my elbows out more, and it's helped loads with cornering.
Yeah, I suppose because you feel like almost closer to the ground, so you're in the corner rather than on the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
It's doesn't seem to be raining so much now, but the ground is really, really wet now, so you're just getting soaked up your legs instead. But I do think it's going really, really well so far. I feel better already, which is really the main thing, isn't it? Because you can learn all this super like cool stuff, but like you don't feel really happy about it or really comfortable or whatever. Like you can't really take it to another place, like build up your riding. It's just you just become good at one feature in one place. It's soggy now. I cannot believe the difference in this trail. Literally like fucking river now. I put my hood up to stop shit from going down my back, but what it's actually done is push my helmet forwards over my nose. Well, my goggles over my nose. Oh, that's better. Mechanicking.
My fingers like shit.
Well, it will be mechanicking in a minute when the pump comes off. At least you know it's not going to drop off when you're riding.
I know, right?
Yeah, that seems like
fantastic.
Really solid thought process.
You've got to be grappling to get it off.
The question is it going to go back in?
No, you have to put it down your socks so you get it.
Damn it.
In a race before. Yeah, I think it was like Lagan. Someone, while I was concentrating, someone one of the marshals shouted like, positively at me.
Yeah.
Completely threw me off. I went the wrong way. Like crossing a fire into the next bit. Like it doesn't take much. Yeah, exactly.
Good to know.
Okay. So, first run after lunch. It is colder but drier. Well, drier from the sky.
We done it last time.
Yeah, it's nice. Well, this is, like I said, this is kind of what I'm used to riding. It's like, oh, this is something a bit familiar, yeah. Come on, foot. Literally is muddy burns. Yeah, I like that bit.
Yeah, you look comfortable down there.
Yeah. I do feel a lot more comfortable now, to be fair. Yeah. Thought my chain had come off then because it was spinning so much.
Idea.
Oh! And that is the coaching session over. It was so good. I called it earlier than what the time would be because my last run was so good. Cleared all the jumps, super confident and everything. Becky could see the difference. And I thought, if I actually try and do another run, if we go on the same track, I'll go way too quick because the confidence is really high. And if we go on a different track, it might damp my confidence a little bit because it will be a steeper one, rocky, a bit more slippy. Also towards the end of the day when you're starting to get a bit tired and you've only got so much focus anyway. So decided to call it. We're going to go and have a coffee in a minute and then hopefully some riding over the weekend, even though the weather looks like shit. And Becky might come with us as well on the Ebs, which would be good. So then I can put what I've learned today into practice on the e-bike, which is a bike that actually I'm a bit more comfortable on anyway because it's a bit more stable. So if I'm happy on the rayon, then imagine what it's going to be like on the Ebe. So either way, I'm super excited. The stuff that she told me was really, really good. So if you do want to have coaching, I'd highly recommend Becky because she makes everything like really calm, but the way she explains it is really good and really visual, and that really helped me. So if that's the kind of way that you learn, she's a really, really good coach. And she doesn't just coach here, she coaches in other places as well. So you can kind of pick where you want to go with her. Yeah, you won't regret it.